boxing?
It's one of the I cannot comment about the women, but it's a good chances for the women here in Uganda because we have a good girls who know they're strong.
They're strong. Huh?
Yeah, because last time I was in Thailand last month. I can see those Americans. They're weak, and those Thailand, other countries like Europe, these are British, they are very weak, but Ugandans are strong. If they have a good training, they can do it good.
Can be successful.
Yeah.
What do you think about women in boxing?
The problem with women is either they get spoiled or can have a good future in boxing. There are some who focus for something. Some of them, but most of them are so weak. They can divert from boxing to another thing. Pregnancy. It can be too much.
But I'm being told that sometimes some of the women they don't have like equipment.
Yeah.
So the boxers who have equipment, who can give them equipment, tell them that in order for us to help you or train you, you have to give us something.
Yeah.
Right? How do you think that problem can be solved for women who come to East Coast Boxing Club?
No, we need help, a lot of help from they are so-called well-wishers who can come and do something and bring, and then can get us a lady or somebody who have experience of talking, can talk to them and convince them, and maybe they either become like something good. They can become very good in boxing. Like now there's the daughter to Muhammad, the late Muhammad Ali. She moves around the world
talking about
boxing.
So should be a good example to the fight.
She's also a good boxer. She's also very good boxer. But she's very stronger than the late father.
You think she's stronger than the late father? Okay. So tell me about the cost of living in Uganda versus the cost of living in the other countries you've visited or you've stayed in. Have you seen a difference? Is it harder? Is it easier? Is it easier to like make money here compared to making money there? Is it easier to live here compared to living there? You can give me your opinion or you can give me an example. Who is going to start?
But it depends on the country which you can go. For me, I don't praise myself, but I lived in Germany, I lived in Denmark, and I live in Kenya. 3 different countries. But you have to get involved. You when you enter a group or enter a certain society, you have to do as they do. Like now, for example, Kenya, we had a lot of problems. And I was very lucky. The people who are working on boxing, they liked me a lot because I was so quiet. I had a grandfather in Kenya, a certain grandfather, let me say brother to my grandfather. He was living in Kenya. When I came to Kenya the first time, he told me, you have come to another country now. You are in another country. You are not in your country which you were born. Your country is Uganda. And your father is also Ugandan. And me, for him, he said he's a Kenyan. But we are, we Nubians are all over those countries around Rwanda, Kenya. You can find them in Sudan or Tanzania. They are there. So now you should be careful of yourself, because people here, this country is good, but the problem with this country is people depend on the salary.
They depend on what?
Salary, well, the money. So when you get work, try to plan your future, because you'll grow, you'll grow old. Time will come, you'll stop boxing, and you start doing what? Other things. So you try to save some money, and your father has a land in Uganda. So you try to do something in the country which you are coming from. Imagine the brother to my father, to my grandfather, was telling me, try to build yourself, try to save something you do. And this country is not yours. This is Kenya. Kenya is not your country. Do work with them, but don't forget about what? Your country, Uganda. Uganda is where you came from. So you try to be very careful and try to make friends. But don't show your friends the whole of your what you know. Don't show them everything, because things, it may change, they may feel bad. In Kenya, there are so many bad people who can finish you slowly, silently, can come and finish you and you don't know. So you have to be very careful. So that's then I went to Denmark. When I was going to Denmark, I went to the same person, the grandfather. When I was going to Denmark the first time, he told me, "You're going to another foreign country now. Be careful. Do this and this. Don't compete with them in the lifestyle. You do your things as you have learned here in Kenya. So do your things. When you get money, save some money, help your younger ones and help your relatives. That's all." Yes.
And what about you?
For me, I can say during our time when we are still young, cost of living was very good here in Uganda, because you see this hill, Naguru Hill. That time, I remember that time, things like mango.
Like mangoes.
The mangoes. You don't buy them.
Where would you get them from?
Things, they are orange, everything. You go to that Naguru Hill that time. You go
Up here?
Yeah. You get there after. There was a forest, like a forest.
Naguru country?
It was just improved in 1990 something. 1990 something. But during our time, cost of living was very cheap, was easy. Things like water, we could not buy. Things like electricity, that time was very cheap. You just pay 5 shilling for whole month. No meter, no what, but you just use the electricity. And that time, if you live here, you go to Naguru Hill. You come when you are full. You eat and you carry some, you bring at home. And water and everything was very good. But these days things have changed. I think because most of the people stayed outside. Now they are bringing those systems from outside to Uganda now. Now they spoil everything.
So it's not a system that can help a system that can help those people outside.
Yeah. But another thing also, Uganda now, at home, at our place now.